Why does my chat feed never fucking find the actual stream? That I have. It's always like, it's on my midweek stream, but if I go to... Why does my chat feed never... Oh god, I hate the sound of my own voice. Alright. Like there, chat came through, but it's still showing, oh, my midweek stream from earlier in the week. What the fuck? Ah, found what I was looking for. There's some stuff regarding the Japanese shit, Japanese politicking now. Get Braid back up. There we go. I'm also actually like eating dinner because I have some poke that I picked up at Costco. Now, no carbs and all tuna, which is probably a less, I think, a less fatty cut of fish. Then salmon, which is what Costco usually has. They usually only have salmon-based sushi, which is fine, but I think salmon is usually fattier than tuna. But of course, this stuff is slathered in fucking spicy mayo, so... I'm not fasting this weekend. At least maybe I'll do a 24-hour fast after I go to the movie on yeah, I'm gonna go see Tron fucking Ares tomorrow. Out of nowhere in IMAX. Oh damn. There's a bunch of connective tissue on this piece of tuna. Be gone. I need you. The butchery. Did not get rid of all the shit you needed to. So I don't know how caloric this poke dish is since it's like slathered in mayo sriracha. Right, one more bite and then I'll keep on yapping. There's this one. So starting with the Visegrad 24 channel, which is... Hold up, I need an explanation of what the fuck. Please give me an explanation what Visegrad 4 referring to the account is and why it seems to be such a right-leaning account. Explanation. Yeah, I remember when like the Cambodia-Thailand thing was going on. They came out on the side of fucking Thailand and against Cambodia. Like, why the fuck? I mean, okay, former Eastern European countries, right wing, okay, they're not gonna like anything communist, and Thailand's not a perfect ain't really a democracy as far as I can tell, but they're not openly fucking communist, like or nominally fucking communist like Cambodia is. Visegrad, often stylized as Visegrad 24 on X, formerly Twitter, is a social media-based news aggregator and content curation account that primarily operates on X with additional presence on platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Launched in January 2020, It positions itself as a source for news, politics, and current affairs focused on Central and Eastern Europe. I barely hear anything about Central and Eastern Europe from them. Drawing its name from the historic 14th century Visegrad Congress, a gathering of kings from the region that symbolized cooperation, which the account founders invoke to evoke modern alliances. Well, the Visegrad Visegrad Group, Poland, Hungary, and NATO-EU ties. The account does not produce original journalism or maintain a full website. Instead, it reposts videos, images, quotes, and headlines from other sources, often with added commentary or emojis for emphasis. As of October 25, it has approximately 1.44 million followers on X. Its context spans global emphasis talks like Russia-Ukraine war, from a strong pro-Ukrainian stance, Israel-Hamas conflict, pro-Israel. Yeah. European migration crises, NATO expansion, and critiques of authoritarian regimes, Russia, Belarus, Venezuela. Recent posts, October 20, include coverage of a Russian drone incursion into Estonia, Nobel Peace Prize dedication to Donald Trump, a Taliban attack in Pakistan, and a French political appointment. The operation is run by a small, semi-anonymous team of about 4 part-time contributors based in Poland, led by Stefan Thompson, a Polish South African content creator, advertiser, and PR strategist. Other key figures include Polish journalist Adam Starzyński, a former contributor to the right-wing TV Republika and operator of the now-banned ultra-conservative X account Based Poland, which promoted nationalist and anti-Muslim content. The group describes itself as a bunch of conservative friends interested in regional geopolitics, but has no formal editorial structure or transparent funding beyond a crowdfunding page, which received only a few hundred donations. Visegrad's right-leaning orientation stems from its founders' explicitly conservative review, selective content curation, and historical ties to Poland's right-wing political ecosystem under the Law and Justice governments 2015 and 2023. Media bias trackers like Media Bias Fact Check rate it is far-right due to consistent promotion of nationalist, anti-immigration, and pro-populist narratives, often with low factual reliability from poor sourcing and unverified claims. Here's a breakdown of the key factors. Stefan Thompson, and pro-right-wing figures, post-glorified leaders like Trump, whose coverage of trying terrorists and Nobel Peace Prize dedication, Orban and Geert Wilders, criticized Western European leaders and liberal policies such as EU migration openness or French-German governance, anti-immigration, Islamophobic tilt, geopolitical biases, strongly pro-Israel. That's the one thing I'll knock them for. Biased information. Outlets like Visegrad, Insight, Midpress News, and The Maker label it as fake news factory for spreading unverified news such as misattributed videos from Ukraine or false claims about Leonardo DiCaprio's donations. All right. NAFO forums like Democratic Underground warn of PIS propaganda roots. All right. So it's like 4 guys. So interesting them talking about Japan here. Japan is on the brink of a major political crisis. The country's ruling coalition has collapsed after 26 years of cooperation. That doesn't sound right because Komeito and the LDP were out of government sometime in the late aughts to 2010s. Actually, was like reviewing this with Grok last night, and apparently the LDP straight up had a majority of seats in the Diet after like an election in like 2012 when Abe-sama won it. So we had like 3/4 of the seats in the LDP alone. So the Komeito, adding Komeito into the coalition then was just padding his government at that point. Now they're in a far weaker position after, well, Abe is gone, the slush fund scandal, the unification church scandal. So yeah, but there was that one interregnum of this coalition. So I'm mincing words. The Komeito Party announced an exit from the alliance with the larger Liberal Democratic Party. Komeito and the LDP failed to reach an agreement on tightening controls over political donations from businesses and public organizations, Kyoto News reports. Apparently, more detail is that Sakana Takaichi was, I guess she flouted it, like saying, like, I can't like give promises without fully consultation of the party, which I know LDP is like more of a big tent party than, you know, like everyone is firmly aligned and there's factions within factions. And So to a certain extent, she's right. But the fact that she can't like give anything, like, you know, make promises now, get the coalition to stand firm, and then maybe not follow through on it or try and push for it, and then, you know, maybe if it falls apart, you can look at Commando and said like, hey, look, I tried, I promised you, and maybe they pull out of government then, but at least get in the position first. And maybe as prime minister, she could actually like call a snap election, because I know. All right, let me open up. There's Arin Uni. She posted a poll. I keep on forgetting. Saddest breakup ever. I guess that's Abe with whoever the leader of Komeito was back then. Reach out to Komeito. Oh yeah, here's what it said: that she was told by Komeito's side to make a decision on the spot about corruption issues with the LDP. Takaichi responded by saying that it's not something that she can alone decide on and would need party-wide consensus and would take a while. Komeito's side snapped and one-sidedly said that they were withdrawing from the coalition. Now here's the thing. They've been in the coalition since like 2025, November of 2024. And just now they're getting pissy about that. They're getting pissy about this. So why weren't they going to Ishiba? It's like they were in coalition with them and didn't bring up this issue. So like, did they have some agreement with Ishiba back then that, oh, we'll deal with this corruption issue, but now they're demanding it out of her now? Like, if the issue hadn't been resolved when you went into coalition, and now you're bridging it up, why didn't you like hold Ishiba's feet to the fire over this issue now, instead of now like breaking up the coalition with Sanae, with Takaichi-san? Now, it sounds like they just don't like her and needed some excuse. Then again, maybe I'm too fond of her. Alone as ruling government, Komeito is the opposition party's column. History. They're the pink. They're a small party. Now, hold up. Where the fuck was that poll that he posted a while ago? God damn it. Where'd it go? First poll since Takaichi's election. The LDP is up 10 points at 33%, although there's a lot of no party votes. So it's a lot of split. CDP is like in a weaker position now. I don't know where that 0.88 is, but compared to like their actual share, that seems to be down, as it looks like DPP and CDP and Sanseito are eating in what's left, and Ishin as well. Komeito is actually up somehow. Although I guess this was before they split. So I'm looking at this and thinking, CDP, the main opposition party, seems to be in a weaker state now. Wow, saying CDP activated Siri on my phone. What the? Hold on, some fucking Chris remix featuring Chris Brown? What the fuck? Man, Siri is wild. Conservative Party is down. Sanseito is down. So I honestly think that Takaichi should say, all right, fuck you, Komeito. I'm going to run. I'm going to run a straight up, I'm going to just straight up run my fucking, call snap elections, and I'm going to win, and I'm going to be able to govern without you. I'm also looking at Ishin, because I've actually looked into, like, when I was working out, I was doing a post-workout incline walk. I was looking to Ishin, and apparently they are right-wing in a way that you think would align with LDP, just that apparently they have a weird Osaka base that's in the other side of the country. Not so much. It's their like second largest metro area afterwards. after Tokyo. But they want to cut a lot of red tape and bureaucracy and shit, which I guess I don't know why a nominally right-wing party like LDP doesn't do that themselves. You know, if you're being pro-business, other than perhaps larger corporations prefer the high level of business regulation because that keeps them more in power and protects them from upstarts who are held back by burdensome regulations, to use an old libertarian talking point. So maybe LDP's more corporatist ties. Although I was talking with Grok, I was like prompting Grok, and it was like saying Ishin also has corporatist ties. So I don't know, maybe there's splits that Ishin has, you know, more like low-level entrepreneurs who are blocked out of like expansion or startup by the fact that because of burdensome regulation. But now Ishin and CDP are like saying, oh, we'll go with DPP, but I don't know if the like CDP's like left of center politics are like match with Ishin. So like that would be like a match made in hell from all these groups. All right, back to this. A breakup now puts election prime minister at risk. It's now unclear who will replace former LDP leader Shigeru Ishiba as PM. So it could be Tamaki. That's the other thing that's being floated. The coalition in place since 1990 with brief interruption. All right, so they know about the late aughts, early 2010s interregnum. Had ensured stable parliamentary majority and government formation. Another source of disagreement was a figure of the new LDP leader Sana Takaichi, known for hardline conservative views and staunch anti-immigration policy, which alarmed more moderate Komeito party. Yeah, so Komeito like isn't picking up on the winds right now that anti-immigration sentiment is on the rise in Japan. Probably why Senseito is on the rise. And why the LDP probably did poorly in these past few elections, because Ishiba seems to be like waffling on the issue. And apparently Isshin no Kai, the Japanese Innovation Party, is also pretty like staunch on immigration, especially when it comes to China. Apparently with Isshin no Kai, they are extremely hawkish on China themselves, such that their leader in ranting on YouTube got himself sanctioned by China. I hear that the leader of Isshin no Kai got sanctioned by the CCP for anti-CCP rants on YouTube. So I'm thinking like Sakana should be going up to Isshin and saying like, hey, what do you want? On September 8th, 2025, so this is only a month ago, the Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs announced sanctions against Shibata, also known as Seihei in Chinese translation, a House of Councilors member of Japan's Innovation Party, Nippon Isshin no Kai. These measures include a ban on entry to China, denial of visa issuance, and freezing of any asset he holds in the country. The sanctions took effect immediately and were imposed under China's anti-foreign sanctions law. While Shibata is not the overall party leader, Nobuyuki Baba, interesting name, holds that position as of late 2024. He's a prominent Isshin no Kai legislator and a vocal critic of the Chinese Communist Party. He joined the party in 2022 and was elected to the upper house in July 2024 via proportional representation, representing its conservative reformist wing. Why the sanctions? The anti-CCP rants on YouTube. China's official statement cited Shibata as disseminating erroneous statements on sensitive issues, including Taiwan, accusing the CCP of aggression and supporting Taiwan's independence. History of criticizing China's narratives in events like the Nanjing Massacre or World War II era actions. All right, not going to touch that. Hong Kong condemning the 2019-2020 pro-democracy protests, crackdown on national security law as authoritarian overreach. General CCC policies. Wow, these align closely with the anti-CCP rant. You mentioned Shibata, a Chinese-born naturalized Japanese citizen. So he's So he's like ethnically Chinese. He was born in 1962 in Sichuan, China, immigrated to Japan in 1980 and gained citizenship in 2007. Okay. So what, he's ethnic Chinese? Has built a career as a commentator on China-related affairs. He frequently uses YouTube as a platform for these views, where he hosts appears on China discussion, geopolitics, examples, views, yada yada. All right. The party is generally hawkish on China, advocating for constitutional revisions to bolster Japan's military and closer ties with Taiwan, U.S. alliances. Shibata's view fits this mold, though the party was faced unrelated domestic scandals, harassment allegations against its members in 2020. Okay. This isn't isolated. China has sanctioned other foreign critics like U.S. officials over Hong Kong, Tibet issue, YouTube is a key battleground as the platform banned in China allows unfiltered dissent. Are largely symbolic. He has no known assets in China and rarely visits, but they highlight escalating. All right. All right. So Komeito Tetsuo Saito. Where have I heard that name again? Tetsuo Tetsaiga from whatchamacallit? Inuyasha. Sakana Takeichi, right. He's not happy. She looks like she's hiding that she's not happy. Now, here's the other thing about Komeito that I remember learning about a couple years, like about half a year ago. But here, Realpolitik 101, aka Mearsheimer Jr. fan, saying it's also because they're pro-China. Breaking off with them will signal better for the LDP in the long run. Polls have them increasing support since Takeichi won. They will win the next election, which isn't mandated for another 5 years. So they need to actually call it, which I think they should. And I think the other parties, like, well, might see their chance at this point. Again, LDP is up 10 points. CDP is in a far weaker position now. At least I think so. So I could see them going like perhaps Sana saying like, all right, fuck you, Komeito. We're going to call snap elections. Maybe Ishiba is not, won't go for that because he's still technically caretaker prime minister. What would it take for snap elections to be called right now in Japan? Unscheduled general elections for the House of Representatives, the more powerful lower house of the National Diet. These can only occur through the dissolution of the House as obtained by Article 7 and Article 69 of the Constitution of Japan. The upper house of the House of Councilors cannot be dissolved and operates on a fixed 6-year terms with half its seats up for election every 3 years. The process is entirely controlled by the executive branch. The cabinet led by the prime minister with no automatic triggers like fixed dates or public petitions. Here's what it would take to call one right now. Decision. The prime minister currently... No, she's not prime minister yet. Who assumed office on October 1st after winning the LDP. No, it's still Ishiba as caretaker. Advises the cabinet to request dissolution from the emperor. Cabinet approval. The cabinet formally agrees. This is a rubber stamp process in practice as the PM dominates it. Imperial Act. The emperor issues dissolution decree acting the cabinet on the cabinet advice, a ceremonial role under Article 7. This must happen during diet session or extraordinary session. Time and constraints. Dissolution cannot occur in the final 10 days of a diet session or during a recess without reconvening. Within the final days of a diet session. As of October 10, the diet is an extraordinary session following the 2025 upper house election is feasible immediately. Election timeline per Article 54, the general election must be held within 40 days of dissolution and the diet convened within 30 days. After that, campaigning starts 12 days before voting day. Oh, yeah, that's right. Other countries have it so that you can't campaign legally without only a split window. Australia apparently has this too. So whereas in the US, it's a long drawn out year-on process through the primaries and up to the election point. No, I've heard some people complain, we shouldn't have this staged approach by where certain states go at the do primaries at the time. They should all happen in one day. Because there's a whole thing about momentum. If you win one out of nowhere in places like Iowa, then you can carry that momentum forward. I don't trust that that's real or not, but honestly, we couldn't like get the campaign to stop because they probably you could probably make a claim that it restricts my freedom of speech. What, I can't advocate for myself to for this campaign, for this political position. Yeah, so indirect trigger, no confidence motion. House of Representatives passed a motion of no. Okay, so there's the indirect trigger option of no confidence motion. The House of Representatives passed a motion of no confidence in the cabinet. It requires a simple majority of 233 votes. Outcomes: the cabinet resigns, leading to a new PM selection in the Diet. If no viable government forms, this could pressure a new PM to dissolve for legitimacy, or the PM dissolves the House within 10 days to avoid resignation, triggering a snap election. Feasibility right now, with the LDP Komeito minority now broken up, opposition parties 148 seats plus DDP could muster 233 votes if unified. Recent polls indicate opposition reluctance. Ishin and DP wary of joining anti-LDP efforts, but Komeito's coalition doubts could tip it. In June 2025, PM Shiryu pre-resignation explicitly threatened dissolution if no confidence motion was filed. Historical note: this hasn't forced a dissolution since 1980. Happening dissolution under PM Masayoshi Ohira, but it's a potent threat in hung parliaments like Japan's current one. And internal LDP pressure from Abe faction runners make dissolution risky but tempting. Better markets and X-chatter show odds rising for snap election of Komeito bolts, potentially boosting LDP hawks. None immediate. The 24 election term runs out October 28th, so dissolution is allowed anytime before then. Precedence: the Shiba's 24 snap call. Just 8 days post-inauguration. Backfire, costing LDP its majority. So he called a snap election? All right. Early examples include Kishida's 2023 flirtation, averted, and Abe's 2017 national crisis dissolution over North Korea. Oh, he did one over North Korea? All right. He's hawkish agenda, but risks for the LDP losses. Scandal, slush funds, or economics dominate. Opposition fragmentation, yada, yada, yada. So, the other thing to bring up here, it's long run, increasing support since Taiwan. Oh no, he didn't bring this up, but somebody else did. Where is the Komeito Party is a spy organization of the Chinese Communist Party. Many citizens were dissatisfied with the fact that it had been in coalition government for many years with a party whose ideology is completely different. It feels refreshing to finally part ways. Yeah, so I don't know why Abe brought them in, or like the LDP brought. Abe didn't start the whole Komeito coalition government thing. That happened before his tenure in like 1999, I guess. Yapping for half an hour now. So you have to wonder why he added him in. Maybe it was a concession to the less hawkish, less conservative side of his own party. And speaking of Abe post whenever he was elected, I think it was in 2012, and he became prime minister, why he padded his government with Komeito. Now, different era, like, I was on the whole, like, great power conflict thing back in the mid-2010s as well. But it probably wasn't that apparent to other people at that point. Now it's, like, been more of a fever pitch as of late. With, probably with Trump's election and then, you know, more recent events like China flipping out over various Dem leaders going on a tour of Taiwan. Incessant trade conflicts. Even Biden, like, put in the chips restrictions. So this guy is probably overstating spy organization, but apparently the Komeito Party, in its far more pacifist stance, has had a far more willingness to be nice to China than the other way around. I remember now what I was talking about is that, like, I was wondering, like, I was looking through comments probably related to RN Uni about different political parties, and somebody said, like, listen, there's already a pro-Chinese element contingent in government right now in the form of Komeito. And I was like, wait, what? Why are they? And then I looked into it. No, they are far more, they were pushing, even in the 1970s, for relations with China. under like fucking Mao of all people, and normalizations of relations. So their pro-CCP stance is like a half a century old. Komato's is. So, and apparently like the Japanese fucking Communist Party is far more is like ideologically disagrees with the Chinese Communist Party, so they don't like them either. Which, like, how very communist that they can't keep shit fucking straight. Or they can't fucking agree amongst themselves. It's my way or the highway, and then one of us is gonna end up in a gulag, a concentration camp, or up against a wall. So, yeah, and apparently I looked at, like, the CDP, you know, the eternal opposition, or not the eternal opposition party, but the main opposition party, left of center opposition party to the LDP. Playing with the case of my fucking micro ratchet wrench. So both Komeito and the CDP have gone over and done like joint mission, like had summits with the Chinese Communist Party in Beijing. But even the CDP, the Constitutional Democratic Party, has been like more like, you know, critical on human rights issues. All right, let's I need to stop going to Grok and just move on with this issue. So I kind of talked to death at this point. So that's something to bring up that I completely forgotten about, is Komato's ties with the CCP. Or relations with the CCP. You know, I was thinking more underhandedly, if there is more nefarious relations that are more obscure and hidden, that perhaps Takaichi could go to the US like, can you fucking, like, with plausible, not her herself, but maybe somebody, send somebody with plausible deniability to the US and say, hey, can you fucking spy on Komato's communications and then possibly leak something if you find that they're actually like taking orders from the Chinese Communist Party? So then maybe you should use that to like fucking crack down on the party. But I don't think she'd have enough support in government within the LDP to do like something that underhanded. Like Ishiba's faction probably would like not like that like underhanded attack on Komeito. Bit of water down the wrong pipe. Aaron, got any updates? Nope. Oh, and there's also this idea. After Komato's withdrawal from the coalition, some LDP members are reportedly considering dual leadership system, with Ishiba remaining as prime minister to govern the country while Takaichi stays on as LDP president to manage party affairs. I'm thinking no, she should try and go to Isshin no Kai, because they seem to be, you know, right opposition at this point, and try and like peel them away from the CDP. Like, hey man, I can give you more of the right-wing stuff that you want. And then something to soothe over DPP so that they abstain, you know, they vote for themselves twice and thus technically invalidate their votes. Yeah, so Abe came to power in 2012. It all depends on whether the opposition can work together and form Japan's first non-LDP government since 2012. Because CDP and Isshin and DPP, that's going to be a match made in hell that would probably be too sterilized to do anything. Like Isshin's right, LDP is center, and like they're getting behind DPP because they're sort of seen as centrist. And like when it comes to China issues, apparently DPP wants to like keep like one of the things they wanted was working with China so that they would allow, you know, Japanese fish imports. seafood imports back again because they trying to apparently shut down all Japanese fish imports or seafood imports because of Fukushima Daiichi. Grok was like telling me like DPP is very good about that because he wants to shore up the sector, the fishing sector. How much of that is a consistent voting bloc, I don't know. DPP leader Tamaki says he's willing to become the prime minister of an opposition coalition, has asked the CDP to start policy discussions. And Takaichi is talking about not having a work-life balance. Her ass needs to move. She needs to like get like Ishin no Kai or DPP like, hey, fuck Komedo, what do you guys want? Stuff in my face again. All right. Oh yeah, I saw this. Here's War Department says Joint Task Force to combat drug cartels in America. So watching Preston Stewart's video on whatchamacallit on this like build up to going after Venezuela. It's been like it looks like we're gonna start striking them. I don't know if it's ended up gonna be a ground invasion because where do we attack from? Guyana? We'd have to do some like coastal, because Colombia is gonna be like no fucking way. Because their president Petro is like firmly anti-US, so they're not gonna handle it. Brazil, we're on bad terms with Brazil too. Guyana, like they've been threatened by them, so maybe we could start like an invasion from there. But again, this is going to be a bit of a shit show because like the Venezuelan government barely functions as it is, and it's just like a cartel of fucking gangs just dividing up portions of the fucking country. Why the fucking spare? What the hell is this? I have no idea what this is. Fuck that. All right. Let me go to Clashport. Let me see where I left off on them throughout the day. Something about Syria. Oh, Macron is being retarded, clinging to power. F-22s, excuse me. Alright, here's where I left off. Woodcock says IDF's completed first withdrawal phase to Yellow Line 72-hour period to release the hostages has begun. Oh boy, let's see if they can follow through, but it looks like things have been set in motion at this point, so... Almost done with the poke. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna down the last of it. Yeah. All right, but U.S. Senate to repeal Caesar Syria Civilian Protection Act, ending years of sweeping sanctions on Syria. Syrian officials call it a historic turning point. The House must now reconcile its version of the NDAA, National Defense Authorization Act, before President Trump's expected approval. So, making moves for Syria. And goddamn, Shara is fucking tall. Ghana National Monetary Fund reaches staff-level deal on the 5th review of Ghana's loan program, unlocking $385 million and raising total disbursements to over $2.8 billion pending board approval. So just another African nation needs more money to stabilize itself. Burkina Faso, Foreign Minister Karamoko Traore. I thought this was Traore, whatever. Said the country rejects the U.S. deportee proposals, calling against the dignity is central to Captain Traore's vision. Okay. Oh, so what? People from Burkina Faso will not be, they're not going to accept back Burkina Faso people to be deported to, into Burkina Faso? All right. It's probably not too many of them. Trump promised not to let Israel break Gaza ceasefire to get deal. Trump personally guaranteed that the U.S. will prevent Israel from breaking the new Gaza ceasefire, a promise that convinced Hamas to agree to the deal. Good. Well, that's a promise. The problem is, like, I can't trust Israel to, like, you know, just act out of it. The question is, how would Trump hold Israel to it? Like, I could think of a ways, like, we will brick every single aircraft that you have. Like, we have a kill switch on all of them. Apparently, we have a kill switch on F-16s that we gave to Pakistan, so they're only used for defense purposes. I wonder if those kill switches exist in Israeli F-16s. All right, Turkish President Erdogan. We will swiftly deliver the humanitarian aid waiting on our ships in Egypt to Gaza. Consequences of returning to genocidal situation would be severe. You're not going to do anything. You weren't doing anything before. The current authorities in Afghanistan are doing everything to improve the situation in the country, but problems remain. Oh yeah, that's right. Not on my 2025 bingo card. Pakistan bombed Kabul in Afghanistan. Like, what the fuck? The current authorities in Afghanistan are doing everything to improve the situation in the country, but problems remain. I don't know if that's what he's fucking talking about, but...
На рубежах между Таджикистаном и Афганистаном у нас все должно быть надежно.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Some opposition figure in Venezuela won the Nobel Peace Prize. Venezuelan democracy activist Maria Corina Machado and President-elect Gonzalez are peacefully expressing their voice with the will of the Venezuelan people. Who is this from? Demonstrating against the regime, the great Venezuelan American community in the United States overwhelmingly supports a free Venezuela, and I strongly support me. These freedom fighters should not be harmed and must stay safe and alive. Trump posted this about Marina Corina back in January 2025. And apparently she got the Nobel Peace Prize and dedicated it to Trump. Now, she's like actively asking for U.S. military intervention in Venezuela to, you know, fucking prop her up. So, why is she getting the Nobel Peace Prize? And somebody pointed out is that, like, the Nobel Peace Prize, like, does not go to white people. It goes to communists and anybody who's aligned against the U.S. Like, apparently Gorbachev got it. Whatever. And Obama got it for what? Just being a black president of the U.S.? Russia and Azerbaijan did not have a crisis in interstate relations. We faced an emotional crisis due to a tragic event. All right, so Russia and Azerbaijan were fucking nipping at each other as best they can without open conflict, and I guess they're willing to shake hands now. Donald is working on issues. So Putin says Donald's working on issues of achieving peace. Here's a vivid example: the situation in the Middle East. Everything works out because of this is a historic event. Actually, what's his face? Arctotherium posted about this. Let's see here. God damn it. Hold up. I put it in DMs. I DM'd it to somebody. Oh, here it is. In regards to Russia, Ukraine. Trump really likes negotiating and really hates war. Also, obviously, what's been motivating his Russia-Ukraine stance, or constant shifting of it, I would say, at the start of Trump 2, he was generally misinformed by the alt-media sphere that Ukraine was the main roadblock to peace and so put the screws in them, reversing once it became clear that was not true. So he meets reality, but hey, maybe it's a lesson learning not to listen to the alt-media too hard. There have been cases when the Nobel Committee awarded the prize to people who did nothing for peace. The prestige of the prize has largely been lost. Agreed. We will soon announce new weapons. What? Oh, new fucking hypersonic? Zelensky's threats to strike the Kremlin with tomahawks are not only part of a blackmail, but also posturing. Alright. What the fuck is this monument? Venezuelan President Maduro secretly offered the Trump administration sweeping access to the country's oil and mineral wealth in a bid to ease tensions and avoid possible U.S. military action. Over several months, Maduro envoys proposed giving American companies dominant stakes in Venezuela's oil, gas, and gold projects, reversing crude exports from China to the U.S., and cutting energy ties with Russia, China, and Iran. The Trump administration ultimately rejected the offer and severed diplomatic contact last week, ending months of back-channel negotiations. Opposition leader Maria Corina Machado, recently awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, presents U.S. officials with a rival plan promising greater economic potential under democratic transition. So don't say this is about giving the resources, because apparently Maduro was willing to offer it up on a fucking silver platter along with geopolitical concessions of like fucking over China, Russia, and Iran. So he's really like willing to sell out all his fucking allies to align with the U.S. to like fine, I'll be your fucking puppet. You can raid my country for all. Why am I giving a Middle Eastern accent? You can give me no. I don't know how. I can't do a fucking Hispanic accent. You can have all my. You can have all my country's mineral resources. Just fucking leave me in power. So. I tweeted about this. Saddam did the same thing slightly before, like in March, right before we invaded. Like we were already in the run up to at that point. He did some like back channel negotiations offering like U.S. like major control over its oil reserves just to get him to stay out of power. Maybe even like he was offering to go into exile or like leave government. But no, Bush fucking wanted him gone, or his admin and the neocon backers in the Bush the W administration want him gone. So I saw somebody tweet about it. It's just like, there goes all the propaganda. This is about resources. They turned this down. So if you want to say that's even more fucking insidious, that we're not even doing it over blatant materialistic objectives. They're just doing it because they want to get rid of Maduro, which, like, I find more promising. It's just not, I would say I like that more. That we're not willing to just like sell it out for pure resources. We're actually trying to achieve geopolitical hegemony over the Western Hemisphere, securing our position at home before we tackle things further abroad. For the first time since the war in Gaza, Turkey will be allowed to deliver humanitarian aid directly into Gaza under the new ceasefire deal. All right, good. AFAD. Nigeria, Boko Haram, and Iswa Islamic State, Western Africa province, reconciled the Bokura Doro faction, forming a new alliance in the northeast. Nemitz was, what's his face? Was saying, like, when Nigeria, like, fucking collapses, it's gonna be a shock to everyone. Doesn't say anything recently. But yeah, Nemitz said something about, like, you know, when Nigeria collapses, it's gonna take everyone by fucking surprise. Alright, fuck it, focus on here. Alright, so Islamic State is like far more active in Africa than it is in the Middle East at this point. I wonder to what extent they're even like in contact with like the actual like founders of ISIS or what's left of them. There have been cases when Nobel Committee awarded the prize to people who did nothing for peace. The prestige of the prize has largely been lost. Oh, that was a retweet. Trump, I will to meet President Xi in 2 weeks at the APEC in South Korea. But now there seems to be no reason to do so. Because apparently China's implementing export restrictions, so like anything with like 0.1% rare earth minerals produced in China cannot be exported to the US. Because since the fucking 90s, we have destroyed our own rare earth mineral processing capability and apparently sold off our fucking strategic reserves for some fucking reason. In the 90s. Fuck Clinton, god damn it. And probably H.W. Bush probably has a part to play in this. This is real, until now, the letter they sent is many pages long and details with great specificity each and every element that they want to withhold from other nations. Things that are routine are no longer routine at all. I've spoken to President Xi because there was no reason to do so. This was a real surprise, not only to me, but to all leaders of the free world. I was to meet President Xi in 2 weeks at APEC in South Korea, but now seems to be no reason to do so. The Chinese letters are especially inappropriate in that it was the day that after 3,000 years of bedlam and fighting, there is peace in the Middle East. I wonder if that time was coincidental. Depending on what China says about the hostile order that they have just put out, I will be forced as President of the United States to financially counter their move. For every element that they have been able to monopolize, we have two. No, we don't. I never thought it would come to this, but perhaps as all things, this time has come. Ultimately, though potentially painful, it will be a very good thing in the end for the USA. One of the policies that we are calculating at this moment is a massive tariff increase on Chinese products, which actually came through, coming to the United States of America. There are many other countermeasures that are likewise under serious consideration. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Man, back when he was restricted to fucking one tweet, he was better. Pete Hexeth, I'm proud today that we're signing a letter of acceptance to build a Qatari Air Force facility in the Mountain Home Air Base of Idaho. Apparently, this is also where we train Singaporean pilots as well, so it's not a Qatari base. It's like a facility for Qatar to further train. Oh, this guy does not look very Middle Eastern. Maybe he's like mixed or just a particularly weird looking European looking Arab. I'm proud today. So apparently there's been misinformation. It's not going to be a Qatari base on there. And apparently there are like we have plenty of these other facilities across the U.S. Italian, German, and of course when I was in Pensacola, when I was for a short time in the aviation pipeline, there are plenty of like international people looking to get them get their aviation training there with the naval through the naval system first through their not APEC. What is it? Wow. Not APIT? Is that it? Man, I'm already forgetting what the indoctrination class is. In any case, there are plenty of foreign students. There was also a Saudi colonel who was acting as like an attaché there. I've walked past his fucking office from time to time because we trained so many Saudi pilots. And then that incident happened, and then that shooting happened, and that, like, went the way of the dodo for the time being. I don't know if I think it's, like, fully spun up again. So, there's been some misinformation about this. Melania Trump, my representative, has been working directly with Putin's team to ensure the safe reunification of children with their families between Russia and Ukraine. In fact, 8 children have been rejoined with their families during the past 24 hours. She did write that letter about that, so I guess she's trying to work that behind.
In fact, 8 children have been rejoined.
Damn, she still has an accent.
During the past 24 hours. Each child has lived in turmoil.
Damn, she's got a still pretty strong accent after all these years. Presidents with foreign wives. It's going to be a new trend. So Obama was the last one with the well, no. Well, we had Biden. And so Jill Biden was, foreign born. But J.D. Vance, if he's next president, he's got a foreign wife. Trump thanks Putin after he wasn't awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Earlier today, Putin said the prestigious prize has largely been lost. Thank you to President Putin. People of Gaza return to their homes from the north. All right. So try and pick up what's even left at this point. Egypt, Sisi invites German Chancellor Merz to Egypt for Gaza deal signing. Random, but okay. Belarusian President Lukashenko, Trump deserved the Nobel Peace Prize. It is complete stupidity. In the past, the corresponding U.S. president who did nothing at all became president and received this prize. He's talking about Obama. Trump has done a lot for peace. The prize should have been given to him. The Gaza deal did happen after, so this is for the 2024 peace deal, peace prize. So now things for the 2025 Peace Prize can start going in. So, with this deal, they probably should give it to him. So maybe they'll actually make up for it next year. Venezuelan President Maduro secretly offered the Trump administration sweeping access to his country's oil and mineral wealth in a bid to ease tensions and avoid possible U.S. military action. Over several months, Maduro's envoy... Okay, no, I already said that. Ooh, yeah, these are F-22s. The fuck is wrong with their wings? What is this? No, these are F-35s. They should be. Why it looks like the intakes are fucking covered? I can't tell from head on like this. No, it's gotta be, it's F-35, so I was mistaken. Denmark says it's to purchase 16 new F-35 jets. Denmark has so far received 21 of its 27 ordered F-35 jets. Okay. Nigeria troops killed ISWAP militants in Magumi, Borno State during Operation Desert Sandy 4. So, Nigeria is still putting up a fight. Thank you for pixelating this image, Clash Report. Scoop, Trump plans leader summit on Gaza during Egypt visit next week. So in Gaza, leaders or ministers from major European and Arab countries are expected to attend through it, though Israel's Netanyahu is not. Yeah, because we basically need like an international team to run Gaza at this point. Hidden high above oh, this is something stupid. Syria's former dictator Bashar al-Assad no. Spends his exile in front of a screen. I don't know, apparently his wife left him. So Assad now lives quietly in a luxury tower in Moscow City, protected by Russia's security services, surrounded by marble bathrooms and bodyguards, and reportedly addicted to online video games. After his regime collapsed in 2024, he fled to Moscow with his family, uncle Vladimir. Under Vladimir Putin's protection, he has vanished from public life. Sources close to his former circles say he rarely leaves his apartment and only spends long hours gaming online. His only escape is from the isolation of exile. I thought he said he was going to be an eye doctor, which is what he actually was trained to be before he became president, so, or dictator, whatever. Venezuela asked the UN Security Council for an emergency session over recent U.S. military actions near its waters. Caracas warned of a possible armed attack in a very short time. About 200 U.S. troops have started arriving in Israel to set up a civil-military coordination center during the Gaza ceasefire. They won't enter Gaza, but it will help manage humanitarian aid, logistics, and security assistance and monitor progress towards civilian governance. The setup is still in early stages and expected to take several weeks. There's been a lot of back and forth on it. But, okay, 200 is not too bad, and they're in Israel, not in Gaza. So we got a lieutenant, specialist, I forget. PFC. Why is the lieutenant there all by himself? And somebody's looking a little bit too tubby. Everyone looks too tubby. Hamas leader Bassem Naim to Sky News. We would not have reached the end of the war without the personal interference of President Trump. We thank President Trump and his personal efforts to interfere, to pressure Israel to bring an end to his massacre and slaughter.
Efforts to reach this end, the end of the war. Therefore, yes, we thank President Trump and his personal efforts to interfere and to pressure Israel to make an end of this massacre and slaughtering.
Interesting. So I used the word interfere. I would have used something more like intercede to, or intervene would probably be a better word. We believe that we hope that President Trump will continue to interfere personally and exercise the maximum pressure on Netanyahu to fulfill his obligation. First, as according to the deal, and second, according to the international law as an occupying power. Because I think without his personal interference from President Trump, this will not happen. Our weapons are going to be handed over not only to the hands of a Palestinian state, and our fighters can be integrated into the Palestinian National Army. Before that, no one has the right to deny us the right to resist the occupation by all means. All right, so this is going to be the sticking point. First, I heard they were saying they're not going to hand it over to anybody who's non-Arab. We are not going to be disarmed as long as we are not sure that this will lead by any means to having an independent self-state which will be able to defend itself. This question has been directed on disarmament. Has been directed to the aggressor, who must be disarmed of his nuclear, chemical, and biological weapons, which have already been used in Gaza Strip and other areas during the war. I haven't heard about chemical or biological weapons being used. Nuclear, we would have noted about that unless we did it on a micro level. Let's see here. On Tony Blair, who's going to chair this transitional council in fucking Gaza. We Palestinians, Arabs, and Muslims, and maybe others around the world, have bad memories of him. We can still remember his role in killing, causing thousands or millions of deaths and innocent civilians in Afghanistan and Iraq. We can still remember him very well after destroying Iraq and Afghanistan. All Palestinians have a very negative image of him. I don't think he will be very welcomed. All right. MTG. They're not Hamas. They're women and children. We can't unsee the images of kids blown apart and pulled from rubble. That's not fake or propaganda. It's real. So she is coming out firmly anti-Israel, like the most anti-Israel Republican there is right now. She very much is a loose cannon. Although she probably voted for I think she voted for the one big beautiful bill. So she'll align on that issue, but not on the Israel issue anymore with Trump. Major explosion hit the Accurate Energetic Systems factory in Bucksnort, Tennessee. The blast destroyed a building, was felt up to 20 miles away, and left 19 workers missing. They're fucking gone. Several deaths and injuries have been confirmed. AS makes explosive for military industrial use. And apparently, like somebody like close to this, or like somebody random on Twitter said, they have very, very safe practices. So for this to go haywire like this, like, is particularly tragic because apparently they were doing everything right. All right. French President Macron's own deadline for naming a new prime minister passes without an announcement. What are you going to do, oh Jupiterian president? Russia's U.S. envoy Nebenzia. Venezuela believes the U.S. may move from threats to action, possibly involving its navy. We urge Washington to stop escalating and avoid a grave mistake. Shut the fuck up. I don't care what you think. Macron reappoints Le Cornu as French Prime Minister. Le Cornu was the shortest Prime Minister in the history of the French Fifth Republic. I'm appointing you. Massive U.S. military buildup near Venezuela. Biggest U.S. show of force in the Caribbean in 30 years. Officially called counter-narcotics, but also looks a lot like coercive pressure on Maduro. At sea, Iwo Jima Amphibious Group. 3 ships plus 22nd MEU. 4,500 troops. Destroyers, U.S. Jason Dunham, U.S. Gravely, U.S. Stockdale, Cruiser, USS Lake Erie. These things are still alive. LCS, U.S. Minneapolis, St. Paul. Submarine, USS Newport News. Special Ops ships, MV Ocean Trader. In the air, 10 F-35s and MQ-9 Reapers based in Puerto Rico. P-8 Poseidon patrols monitoring Venezuelan coast. Harriers, Osprey, Seahawk aboard carriers. On ground, 22nd MEU, live fire drills near Caracas coast. Special Ops and Rangers on alert. 82nd Airport ready for rapid deployment. Pete Hegseth. The Department of War is established in a new counter-narcotics joint task force in the Southcom area of responsibility to crush the cartels and stop the poison and keep America safe. The message is clear. If you traffic judge toward shores, we will stop you cold. So we filled a bit up. About 250,000 Palestinians have returned to northern Gaza since the announcement of the ceasefire. Sky News Arabia. Breaking: Trump imposes new tariffs on China. Based on the fact that China has taken an unprecedented position in speaking only for the USA and not other nations who are similarly threatened, starting November 1st, 2025 or sooner, depending on any further actions or changes taken by China, the United States of America will impose a tariff 100% over and above any tariff that they are currently paying. Also, on November 1st, we will impose export controls on any and all critical software. It's impossible to believe China would take such an action, but they have, and the rest is history. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Critical software? So what? Are they not going to get the latest Windows update? Burkina Faso, new military equipment delivered to the Ministry of Defense. Why has it got bright green shit on it? Trump also announced export controls on critical software China. According to his true alright. Markets did not react well to Trump's new announcement today. Hold up. Let me check my own stock portfolio. Let's see how that went. Stand by. I can feel the calluses on my fucking hand right now from because I did basically all dumbbell work today and one easy curl bar for reverse curls. Oh, I'm down like $9,000 out of like 320,000. So I'm doing good, but let's see. What's the 1 month thing look like? Yep, there was a sharp dip. My height was at 331. So I'm even, I'm fucking, so yeah, I'm down to 321 now. Yep. Oh, well, because like most of my, I don't directly invest in any of these guys. But NVIDIA, Microsoft, Apple, Google, I'm indirectly invested in these guys because I have invested in a bunch of funds that are dispersed that invest in all of these people. Crypto's market's reaction to Trump's new announcement today. Man, Ethereum taking it like hard. So now it's like crypto coins are now the now just like follow every other trend with whatchamacallit. Follow every other trend with the markets. So they're not just like, you know, something in excess, something like a type of currency beyond regular currency. Now they're just like an asset. Retweet. Clashport, have you canceled your meeting with G? Nope, I have not canceled it. I will be there regardless, so I assume we might have a meeting. I will go to Israel to speak at the Knesset, then I will go to Egypt. Alright, so Israel first, Egypt second. Hopefully nobody gets like fucking pissy about that. Oh god. Who the fuck are these accounts? Hamas has lost 58,000 people. That's a big retribution. They're all tired of fighting. That sounds more like the amount of Palestinians that were killed in Gaza. Trump, I will go to Cairo. A lot of leaders from around the world will come too. He wants a big show, song and dance for his peace deal here. Trump on the person who actually got the Nobel Peace Prize called me and said that she was accepting it in honor of me. I did not say then give it to me. I think she might have. She was very nice. I have been helping her along the way. We needed a lot of help in Venezuela. You can also say it was given out for 2024. I was running for office in 24. I'm happy that I saved millions of lives. Like, I'm pissed, but oh well. Alright, Assad. 4 soldiers were killed and 5 wounded as troops repelled an ISWAP attack in Nagamdu, Borno State. So, it's an hour and 7 minutes. I probably should actually start the game. I'm gonna get rid of this giant poke platter because I'm gonna eat in the fucking... I'm gonna fucking clean up my station here and move on. So, let me... tweet out that I'm live and... It's Spooktober, so time to start up a properly spooky game. Wow, agam, no, game. Resident Evil. The OG version. G version. How will I handle the tank controls? Come join the stream to find out. Usual links below. Stand by. All right, get the live stream link. Alright, stand by. I'm going to clean up my station here, then launch the game. Got a water refill. Alright, let me turn off the video. Minimize myself. Put that down. Resident Evil. See if I can get my controller to fucking work it. Thank you to goodoldgames.com. Oh, can you hear that? Oh, did that pause it? Game capture. Let's see here. Can I get... Oh, you can't see this opening, sorry. Oh, here it is. What the fuck? I gotta fix this shit. Well, I can stand over the side here because it's at max frame rate and it's like now it's out, so all right, well, let's see, expand myself a little bit. Expand myself a little bit. Track my mouth, camera. So, yeah, I guess I can play like this. I guess I can play like this. I need to fucking look into the goddamn camera. All right. Alt tab. Let's see here.
Resident Evil.
Hoo-yah! I should probably, hold up. I go to Twitch. Here's my fucking tags from Battlefield 1. Horror games. Resident Evil 1. RE. Spooktober. Spooky season. Yeah. Oh wait, no. And change the fucking, what is this? Oh, there we go. All right, so controller's working more or less well enough. So, oh, OG Jill Valentine. The fucking Beretta on the table. Well, I've done Jill in Resident Evil 3, so let's go back to, let's try out Chris Redfield. Let's see his story. This game came out in 1996, so this is 2 years in the future from when the game was released. Raccoon Forest. What the fuck? Alright.
Alpha team is flying around the forest zone.
Alright, hold up. Game capture. Come on. Fucking. There we go. Where they thought it was safe. Yet.
I don't know what happened.
All right, hold up. All right, I fucked this up, so I'm gonna close window. All right, no, I'm gonna do Control Alt fucking Delete. Task Manager. Where is it?
Well, I'm sorry, buddy.
Alright, hold up. Something went wrong. There it is. Alright, I don't know how to, like, actually close fucking, yeah, so I'm gonna close that. Let me bring up fucking OBS again. So, let's see if I can get this, running and not interrupt it. Alright, come on, Game Cacher, pick it up. Yeah, it really doesn't want to capture it for some reason. It's a dumb exe file. Alright. Game capture is capturing, so no interruptions, no alt tabbing to ruin things. Alright, there we go. Alright, I just got to not tab out. So, Chris Redfield. Oh, it's not fucking cap. God damn it. Wow, this sucks. You're not even seeing this cutscene.
Alpha team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City.
Looking at clouds in the mountains.
Helicopter of our compatriots Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission. No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims?
Gruesome bodies in the image, sorry. God damn it.
Bravo team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
I guess that's Jill. Oh, what is this? They're approaching us downed. Or a smoke in the distance. Why isn't this running? Hold up. God damn it.
I don't know what happened.
Alright.
Barry! Where's Barry?
Alright, let me try this again. God damn, this is more tricky than I thought it would be. Maybe I just need to do a window capture on this shit. Nah. Oh, I don't even have the game fucking up and running. Maybe just doing window capture might work better, because I'm thinking like something's going on with the game where it's like... Let me see what actually like works. Hey, turn down game capture. Let me see if I can get... All right, let's see if that works.
Resident Evil.
Chris Redfield. All right. $1998 July. All right, just using window capture works. Alright, now you can see it. Alright.
Alpha team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission. No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there.
Who the fuck are these people?
However, we soon discovered why.
That's Jill. I guess that's Chris.
Hey! Come here!
Token black guy, you're screwed. So zombie dogs. A gun with the hand. That sounded like a... What the fuck? I've heard that dinosaur sound effect a million fucking times. Joseph?
No! Don't go!
What, the helicopter leave them? Why? What is this retardation?
Jill, run for that house!
Got one female on the team.
There are only 3 STARS members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill,
Wesker?
myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Chris Redfield.
Uber macho. His hair is like way too gelled up. She's looking trying to be look fucking badass, but she's not. Blood. Oh, they give their fucking blood types.
Rebecca Chambers.
She never shows up again.
Albert Wesker.
Wesker was a STARS agent. The fuck?
Resident Evil.
Like, I know the lore that comes up later. So, that's throwing me for a fucking loop that he's one of the original guys on the team.
I don't know what happened.
Barry! Where's Barry?
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
No.
Barry's not dead. I know that.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris, take care.
Why, you got the hots for him or something? Oh yeah, that's right. They're supposed to be paired up together, but they just fucking won't for some reason. Oh god, what are these tank controls? Oh, this is gonna be terrible to get used to. Oh, this is fucking awful. Hold up one second. So that's my inventory. I got a combat knife and 1 first aid spray. This doesn't even show where I am. Alright. How do I fucking even select the files? Hold up. Why gets me my inventory? X gets me out. What are these files? Pressing A, it doesn't give me anything, so. So I'm in an antechamber. Yes, equip, thank you. Check. Oh, 3D rendering. Sort of. And combine. Check. It's like a fucking K-bar. Why is the slit there? And then serrated things for in case you need to saw something. Like sawing through somebody's fucking throat. That was incredibly demented of me to say that. A dusty looking grandfather clock. A picture of a woman. A dinner utensils. I'm getting the hang of this. Oh, this has got to be something. Will you take the emblem? Yes. Let's inspect it. Is that 2 lions to the side of a shield? There's a scratch. Someone may have used it. It's a crown over what looks like an eye. Oh god, this is like me fucking around in SolidWorks to actually get the right fucking angle. What's attack? It's block. Okay. RT plus A is slash at least. Is there a door over here? Yeah, there was a door. Down over here. Can't move and attack at the same time. Oh wait. Let's see here. Yo, you're getting annoying, clock. Alright, nothing. I thought maybe I could put the shield emblem there. Is there any way to sprint? Alright, forward plus X is sprint. Got it. Oh, the good old door animation. So went this way. Oh god, it's a fucking zombie. I don't even have a gun. Alright, well, dealt with that well enough. I think I skipped a cutscene. Sorry. Fuck. Get off me. I'm dead. Stab him in the back of the head, god damn it. How's my health? I'm at caution after all that. I'm having to catch these fucking controls. It's locked from the inside. It's 2 doors. Let's try the side door. It's locked from the inside. Carving of a sword. Do I need the sword key? It's locked from the inside. Okay. Let's go charging back in here. He's Kenneth from Star's Bravo team. Now he's become a mere shadow of his former self. Does he have ammo? Does he have a gun? You can't be too precise on this one. Just banging into chairs. Alright, well I explored that and it's like a fucking dead end, so... Oh, is that the typewriter where I can save? Where'd the retards go? God damn it.
Wesker? Jill? What happened to Jill and Wesker?
Sorry, I'm being distracted on my fucking phone right now. Give me a second. Oh, fucking gun. Thank you. It's Jill's gun. Fucking take it, retard. With 15 rounds. Alright, let's... Yes. Alright, let's get our... This. You will need to use ink room. Yes. Chris. 01. Main hall. First floor. Alright. Gotta be more judicious with them going forward. Now, hold up a second. Like, I go upstairs, there doesn't appear to be doors back there, so... Well, let me see if there's anything to scrounge up here at least. Can I not go up this? Oh. Of course, I have to trigger the stairs. This game is too retro for that shit. Really? Oh, you can't tell me about what that photo is? Alright, fuck it, I'm already... Wait, hold on, let's see what's over here. Nope. Nothing over here? Da 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 da. Oh shit. Hold up a second. This statue looks like it's an object or something I could do. Oh, this is over the dining room. Oh shit. Oh, god damn it. Oh, so I can move this thing. To where, though? Well. Hold up. Tank controls. Well. Hold up, how bad is my ammo right now? I got 2 shots left. Back to the knife in 2 shots. Nothing, not gonna comment on the stained glass window. Is there anything on this side? Nope, nope, nope. Alright, let's try this door. I can go through it! Huzzah! Oh god. Fuck, run! Alright, not willing to deal with that shit right now. I got 2 shots left. I don't have time to blow through this shit, so... Let's go back and investigate what the fuck happened with me dropping that statue like a... Alright. So you can animate that, but you couldn't animate these stairs. Anything over here? Nada? Nothing hidden behind over here? Alright, well... We got these random arches. Sounds like you could put a kid's place over there. Alright. Damn, this is so slow. Was I able to trigger it to... Alright. Will you take the blue jewel? Yes. I have no more inventory space. Fuck. Alright. I can steer. I'm learning. Just not when I'm running. Alright, open the blue door. Double door. What does this get me? Getting distracted by my phone again. the heck's in here? Can I push this one? A woman drawing water. Do I need to put the fucking whatchamacallit in there? Hold up. Beautiful oil painting. Nothing unusual. Looks like there's something in the statue. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah, there's a scroller there or something up there. It's a map of the first floor. You take it? Yes, you got the map of the first floor. What's this over here? Hold up. What was that painting? A picture of a chubby woman. Okay. Well, this is open door. Let's see what's in here. You know what? I need to probably equip. God damn it. Did I just fucking completely squap his head? Various pictures. Alright, so it's just this room. Various pictures. Yes, I'll take more ink ribbons, and I'll probably use my first aid now, because... Alright, let's see what this is about. It's locked. The carving of a sword. Alright, so something about a sword. Actually, now that I have the map. So it's in this room. I can't go out this one. First floor. Alright, well, time to get back to the main hall. Man, this music. Getting distracted again, stand by. Hold up, where am I? So that's showing which room I was in, so that other one's locked. Oh, what's in here? That's also locked. Carving of armor. You can't use it here, alright. Can I just go outside? No, you cannot. The way is shut. All right, let's go up this way. Ugh. Yep, these tank controls, they're taking a toll on me. I don't know if I should have gone in that door or not. Oh well. Sparkle, something's behind me. Ooh, a key. Walk slowly. Blood trail. Flipped over chair and a plant. Anything on this table? No. Am I outside? It's Forrest. He's been pecked to death by crows. Yeah, fuck you. Come here. Fuck you. I'm gonna die to this thing. Fuck. Fuck you. Alright. I need to find a chest. Maybe I can go put that shield back. Can I use that key to unlock any door? Music cut out. Is there a safe chest anywhere in here? Alright, so I can't cut that short. And no, there's no chest over here. Note to self, don't go up that way. Alright, can I put it back? Alright, save some inventory space so I can go get a fucking magazine with more ammo. Alright, well, let's go get that ammo again. I'm gonna save while I can. Looks like it hands out ribbons pretty well, so. Let's keep it going. Oh, as soon as you leave the main floor, it's tells you to, I can skip. Or no, the music cuts out. What am I talking about? I'm losing my mind. It's late. Forrest. I actually knew someone named Forrest. I think he was half Chinese or something, and he was a practicing Catholic. And he wrote a thesis on Vatican PRC relations. Is this supposed to be facing outside? 2 for 1. Hoo-yah. Yes. Can I combine? Oh, and it keeps the 2. All right, very good. All right. There's this other door over here. Oh boy. Hello. We're gonna equip this. Well, it's locked. Carving of armor. All right, let's combine. There's probably one around here. What is this? Is this a T hallway? The fuck is this? That is also locked. Carving of armor. I really need a fucking armor key. Let's equip this for the time being. God damn it! You really do have to time it right. It is also locked. Alright, skip that. Not gonna deal with that shit. Botany book about medical. Oh my god. As you may know, there are many plants that have medical effects. Since the ancient times, humans have been healing wounds and diseases using various plants. In this book, we're going to sample 3 herbs that grow around the Raccoon Mountains and give you the outlines example of how amples with those plants. Medical properties. Each herb has different colors and different effects as medical plants. The green one recovers physical strength. The blue one neutralizes natural toxins. While the red one herb does not have any effect by itself, the red herb is only effective when mixed with other herbs. For example, if you mix this herb with the herb that recovers physical strength, the recovery effect will be tripled. By adjusting the amount and experimenting with these 3 herbs, you can create various kinds of medicines, but I'll leave that details to your hands because that's the best way to acquire true knowledge. Aw, thanks. No recipes. Nothing uncommon. Anything in the bookshelf? It's well arranged. All right. You unlocked it. Oh, fuck. Run. Let's get downstairs and get the fuck out of here. Well, it looks like they can't traverse stairs either. Wow, I'm dragging his body across the floor. Oh, what is this? Green herb? Oh, good. I got out of there. Thank you. Well, let's save since I'm in a bit of a pickle here. You can save your progress. I hope I'm not going through my ribbons too quickly. Storeroom, first floor. Storeroom. Can't carry more items. What the fuck do I do with a bag of earth? Okay, and I should have saved after I did inventory management. So I got a 15 round clip. Oh man, I got plenty of space in here. So, oh, it cycles through. So blue jewel, ink ribbon, and clip. Alright, now what the fuck is this earth shit? Chemical? Chemical kills weeds. It's an herbicide. Well, it's taking up all my inventory space, so... Should have done that before saving, but oh well. Is that fucker still there? God damn it. Oh, and I'm dead. So is there a way to actually like kite and knife these people? Load game. Yeah, that is some old school way of handling shit. Alright, inventory management. Clip. Yes. Not sure what I'm going to use it for, but stack it away for now. And equip. That was a wasted shot. Fuck. I swear it sounds like there was a guy back down here. I guess not. It's locked from the inside. Hold up, let me look at the map. Where am I at this point? I'm here and I can't get into that main hall. Fuck. Alright, these chuckle fucks. It's locked. There's a fucker over here, isn't there? Hold up. Reload. Combine. Alright, move on. Can I... Alright, we got through this door. What a miracle. Where even am I now? I'm on the second floor. Anything out here? Ooh, green herb. I'm at caution. Let's see here, wait. Alright, well, I needed a second inventory slot. Alright, what's this? You're telling me this isn't a thing to interact with? Wood is put in the stove. A paper is on the wall. What am I supposed to do? I can't light shit on fire? God damn it. Alright, well, there's more inventory space. It's locked. Carving of a helmet. Do I have a lighter? Alright, well, I gotta blitz through here. I got 13 shots left. Aw, damn, he's Tankicus Maximus over here. Not what I meant to hit. The doorknob is broken. God damn it. Oh. Out this way at least. You unlocked it. Where even am I? Hold up. Where did I just come out of? What door was this? Where did I just end up out of? Nothing uncommon. It's well arranged. Is that a radio? Can I turn on the fucking radio? God damn it. Where did I just land myself? Alright, I need to go to that other hall and back around and get to the main hall or something. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, I'm still at caution, so let's back up. Like, listen, there's some shit to know about human nervous system. So, like, when you get him down, for the love of God, stab him in the back of the neck. All right. Not that way. It's carving of armor. Wow, how did I not, like, take damage in that encounter? Well, still a caution. Why is that woman so pink? I have less ammo now than when I started. Fuck. Carving of armor. Nothing over here. What was over here? I did that. Portrait of steep scenery, nothing unusual. I need something fucking unusual. It's locked, a carving of a sword. A picture of beautiful scenery. A beautiful oil painting. Okay. Not this. Dinner utensils. Hey, I could use them as fucking, this clock is pissing me off. It's locked from the inside. It's locked from the inside. It's locked, a carving of a sword. Anything special about this key? A desk key. A desk key. Is there a desk anywhere that I missed? Not really here. Looks like a picture of this mansion. It's ominously quiet outside, indeed. Is there a place I saw a desk before? I go back up again. This is back over the main dining hall. I just remember something. So that's the only door up on this side, and then... there's zombies in here. And I fled. It's gonna vomit acid on my dumb ass. I'm in danger. Alright. Use. We're tanking this. Oh god. Oh shit, I'm surrounded. Let's go downstairs. How's my health after all that? I'm still fine somehow. So vomiters. Oh, he's down. All right, move on before he gets back up though. Where am I on the map? Where's floor? So there was that door. There's one door over here. Nope. All right, let's go this way since he... oh, god damn it. There's a fucking door. I'm out. I'm free. Right into another batch of zombies, aren't I? Oh, shit. God damn it. And I'm dead. Wow, I have a long way to go back save-wise.
Resident Evil.
I don't even know what progress I made at that point. At this point, the only path forward is going through more goddamn inventory management. Store. Store. I don't know what I use the herbicide for right now, so. All right. God damn it. All right, this shit's locked. Hold on, before I do that, what was the point of this? So on the second floor, I can't go through that way, so I need to go out and around. Oh shit, I'm in danger. And I'm back up to caution now. I'm gonna die. And I'm dead. Alright, so I gotta go guns blazing on these fuckers.
Resident Evil.
So let's not even fight the first guy on the first floor. Inventory management, inventory management. Put that away. All guns blazing. Dun, 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 dun. God damn it. Ah, motherfucker wasted a shot. I unlocked it, and where am I going now? Well. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, and I'm dead. Do I have to resist at some point?
Resident Evil.
Putting the key away because I can do this instead of having to go back and forth. Oh, and I can do that. Okay, that's nice. So I got all 8 rounds on me. I don't know what I need the key for. Alright, first of all, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's equip the gun. You unlocked it. Yes, let me out. Alright, save bullets. Now you're not going after that guy. Motherfucker. This thing is designed. They're designed to make you waste an extra shot. Fuck. Alright. shit, I don't even have an ink ribbon on me, so I can't save. There was a place where I could get another herb. Can't go in this door, right? It's locked. I'm not gonna lie, this is getting tedious. I kind of want to go call it for a night. None of those doors are open on the left side. Nope. I wonder how much of those loading screens were there just to because the game couldn't load all the information. So you need to have something this, but maybe they Motherfucker. Move, 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 move. Alright, let's go this way. Carving of a helmet. What's going on here? Can I even open this up? A numeric key panel. You don't know the passkey. Fuck. Oh, so he can reload on his own. Well, I think they're all dead. I got 3 shots left. Nope, fuck this. Alright, through that door. Saved it.
Whoa! What is it?
Oh, I met somebody.
Oh! Oh no! Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You must be from the Bravo team.
Yes, I'm Rebecca. Rebecca Chambers. I'm a newcomer. I just joined the Stars Bravo team last month. Well,
Okay, newbie.
I'm really sorry. Are you all right?
Yes. I'm Chris Redfield from the Alpha team. Are you
Alpha
the only
team.
person here from the Bravo team?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway, but
I see. There's nothing else you could have done anyway. It's good you're here.
Yes, sir. But it's strange. I serviced the helicopter recently, but something went wrong with the engine. It was such a short flight.
We got sabotage inside. Hold up. I'm getting distracted again. You got any goods on you? Vitamins and serums.
I wonder if everybody is...
What the fuck's in the... Oh. Oh my god, I thought she was gonna block it. Holy fuck. What do I need? What would I even use the chemical for? You got any first aid spray to spare? What's this? Mansion key. It's a sword. So any sword door. Alright, well. This is some significant progress to what I've had in the past, so let's take... Yep. Well, I only need one ink ribbon, but okay. Yes. I'll do the same thing, like keep 4 active saves. I may even need to do more. Actually, why don't I use all the possible saves in case, as protocol.
Well, what should I do now?
Stay here.
If you go out to search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
All right, let's do it.
She's gonna die.
I'll do my best. I have to prepare something. Would you like to go ahead?
Well, down to the knife. God damn it. Out and dead immediately. Alright, so let's actually not fight that and just move upstairs.
Resident Evil.
Well, what should I do now?
Come
To
along.
search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
All right,
Yes.
let's do it.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. I have to prepare something.
What the fuck shoes is she wearing? They look like they like her back foot looked like Hope those guys don't give you trouble, goddammit. No, that door was a helmet. What about at the end here? Nope. Well, I at least cleared out this fucking hall. Carving of a helmet. I forgot to drop the fucking ink ribbons. Whatever. Man, I cannot run at the same time in doing this. Alright, let's just go downstairs. Bypass the stairs like a dumbass. Okay, it can animate that, but it can't animate me going down these stairs. Locked from the inside. I've used the mansion key. Oh boy, what's in here? Zombie. Seems pretty quiet. Okay. Piano. Really? Nothing? Up the thing, let's get some booze. God knows we need it at this point. Really? I can't get anything? There's nothing in there? I literally just have to go around this entire thing. Go like this. Okay. It wants to do it, but it won't. Is this a problem with my controller? Oh, for the love of God. I can shift it back and forth, but I can't. I can't carve it up. Man, what's the fucking point of this room? Okay. Something, you can't carry more items. Fuck. I didn't have a first aid spray. Alright, fine. Let's use this. Get up to fine. Grab whatever dumbass item this is. Moonlight Sonata. Music notes. I'm guessing if I use it at the... Chris unfortunately can't read music. Rebecca?
It's me, Chris.
Can you read music?
Is that you, Rebecca?
Ah, it's the Moonlight Sonata.
I swear I probably heard that tune and just don't recognize the name to it. Actually not ringing a bell right now. Oh hey, my car payment fucking rolled out. enough money to pay it off right now, but entirety, I don't know why. Other than it leaves me with less liquid cash on me in case of an emergency, so just means there's an extra $3.90 I don't get to take home with me every month for the next 4 years.
My interpretation is off a little. Chris, may I practice for a while?
Yes,
Just relax and play.
because this will probably do something. Is it gonna activate something? God damn it. Is this activating something on the other side of the house? Mansion? Well, it's locked from the inside. Did somehow magically open up this fucking door? Now he's become a mere shadow of his former self. He's become a corpse of his former self. That looks like the banner of Castile and Leon. No, I need space for anything else. We did that. What was this door? Locked from the other side, or was there a corresponding key? Carving of armor, and I have the sword key. What was up over here? Try. Let's see here. Mansion key. All right. Making some progress. Creepy stuff. Fuck! Run, just run. God damn it. Well, hello there. Good thing I didn't take up that shield because, yeah, I need you. Armor. I got 3 guns. I got 3 bullets to my gun. God, what's in here? It's a bathroom. Nice that they're able to pull off the reflect. The bathtub is filled with muddy water. Will you unplug? Yes. Are you sure that's not blood? This looked more green than, Oh look, another fucking key. Did I already use this one? Alright. Use this. Desk key. Nothing useful. Alright. I just realized I can't go back that way. I'm on the first floor. Where am I going? That door I finished out. That door is locked. It's armor or some armor key related. Nothing? Oh god. I just... It looks like it goes into one room. Let's see if it opens. Okay, if there's anything in there, I back out immediately. A tapestry. Nothing unusual. I just realized I don't even have space to pick up more ammo if I got it. Nothing unusual. Fuck, and there's a shotgun. Fuck. Well, now I know that's there at least. I gotta drop more inventory. I gotta figure out, I gotta put away these desk keys somewhere. This leads the way I think it does. You unlocked it. Yes. Now there's a zombie past here. I just know it. Am I dead? All right. Good point to save. How's my health? Act caution. That's about right. Store. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna use those. Uh-oh. Game froze. Okay, that didn't kill it. Yes, I'd like to use an ink ribbon. Drop an ink ribbon. Two desk keys, which I don't know what they're for. I can go pick up the shotgun. Oh wow, what the fuck happened to my... Please excuse me. What the heck happened to my... What the fuck is going on here? Wow, what the fuck? Why are... You're not seeing this, but I am in OBS, but my thing like all scrunched up to the left, and I don't know how to... Oh, well, that fixed it. That fixed it somehow. Turned out pretty... How do I have 2 Twitch viewers and now 2 YouTube viewers now? All right, back to the game. I stretched to fit screen. You're seeing about roughly everything that there is to see. All right, over here. Pick up the shotgun. Does it come with any ammo? That would be really nice at this point. That tapestry, I need to rip it down or burn it or something. 7 shots. Who's weighing something down? A tapestry, nothing unusual. That tapestry looks unfucking usual. Oh, it's a trap. It's locked. Welp. So am I stuck in here? Well, that's disappointing. So I need to like come here with something to weigh it fucking down. Do I need to bring that bag of chemicals? That bag of herbicide? That zombie's still there. And am I dead? Oh, fuck it. At least I got out. Shit, I'm going to the next room. Fuck. Where the fuck am I at this point? Crows? A picture of a tired middle-aged man. There's a switch below. Will you push? Yes. Picture of a newborn baby. There's a switch below. Will you push? Yes. I don't know what it does, but I'm just gonna do it. Young man, there's a switch. Do you push? I have no idea what these switches do. Oh wait, what's in the picture probably signals what you have to do. Picture of a lively boy. There's a switch below. No. Probably have to push them in a proper order. A picture of a bold-looking old man. There's a switch. Alright, so you probably have to go from one to the other. A picture of people mourning for the dead. There's a switch below. Will you push it? No. So probably have to pick things related to age. So that was a boy. Picture of an infant. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Yes. There's a boy. A picture of a lively boy. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Alright, so there's a bold old man. What was this one? A picture of a young man. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Young man, so lively boy, young man. Or did I need to start off with a baby? Picture of a newborn baby. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Yes. So I need to do infant. Picture of a lively, nope, not that one. I will not push it. Newborn. Picture of an infant. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Yes. Picture of a lively boy. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Yes. Right, so there's middle-aged man. What was this one? Picture of a young man. Blood and below. Will you push it? Yes. Then we get to, so middle-aged man. So fucking me. Tired middle-aged man. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Yes. So I did young man. Now bold old man. Bold looking old man. Man, that just does not look like it though. There's a switch. Will you push it? Yes. Alright, I can do what's going on here. People mourning for the dead. There's a switch below. Will you push it? Now are the crows gonna fucking flip out on me? Oh god, I'm in danger. Starcrest. Let me examine this thing. Oh my god, I have to bum rush it through here again. Okay, there might be another way. Fuck! I'm dead. Shit. I didn't even know what that star carving would even be for. You dead. In all honesty, I think I'm ready to call it a night. It's 23:33. This game's getting a little bit frustrating, but I will persevere for the sake of the spooky season. So,
Resident Evil.
huh. What the fuck? Well, I'll load that and I'll get out of here. Oh, botany book. Sidewinder, gamepad, exit, action select, 1-3. Not used. Dash. Oh no, everything's set up already. Damn. Alright, This is like handling keys. How do I even quit the game? I actually don't know straight up how to quit the game. Other than Control-Alt-Deleting here. So, stand by for a second. Task manager is hidden. Alright. I'm gonna end task. And that should end the game. Alright. That'll be it for the evening. Good start to Resident Evil. I may actually look into guides with how to handle this because I'm honestly feeling like I may have like not played things right. So I'm gonna call it a night. Good night and good luck. See you all.